Good morning, Facebook family and YouTube subscribers. Today is Monday. It is Monday. It is the 28th. April is Monday 28th. Monday, April the 28th, 2014. I don't know why that was so difficult to say. Anyway, over the weekend we buried my sister Jackie, my 46-year-old sister. She's one of my older sisters. So in the past 2 years, I've lost two sisters. My oldest sister died from kidney failure. I've been dialysis for almost 10 years. And Jackie died from lupus-related illnesses after battling lupus since the late 90s. Yeah. But she really got sick in 2001, 2002, and then she had a rough battle for that decade or longer, so about 14 years she battled severe illness dealing with lupus, and it was not a pretty sight. Interesting, as usual, when you have a funeral, my sister Mia's funeral, and as with Mia and Jackie's funeral, we have family members show up from all over the United States. That was very nice. It was almost like a mini family reunion for about 48 hours. Everybody came in town. Cousins I hadn't seen since my last sister died. Cousins and family members, uncles and aunts, everybody came in town for a funeral, for my sister's funeral. And it got me to thinking, the past few months have been very rough for my family, and particularly my mother and my nephews, my daughter's sons, and their wives, girlfriends, or whatever they call them these days, baby mamas, whoever. But anyway, they had to take care of Jackie and witness Jackie's slow demise. And it was very painful for everyone to go through this. I guess what I'm trying to say is, it was very nice for everybody to show up for my sister's funeral, but it would really, really, really have been nice had family members came and saw and talked to my sister and saw her before she passed away. Jackie had been sick for a very long time, so and I also kind of fault my mother to a degree, because she was not, and I fault my mother and my sister because they both were not being honest with family members as to how bad her situation was and what the doctors were telling her. You got religious people who we don't claim that. And the doctor said you got 3 months to live, but we don't claim that. Well, she lived approximately 3 months after those doctors pretty much told her lungs were failing her. Had we had that little bit of information, had we known just that little bit of information, I think a lot of family members would have been able to come and speak to Jackie and really talk to her before she, come visit and say, but this information was withheld for whatever reasons, religious reasons, I believe. I will never forget, change the subject for a minute, a friend of mine, his mom passed away in 2001. And the whole family was just thrown into this. His mom died in her 50s, in the 60s, I can't remember. But she died from breast cancer. And I remember him telling me that years later, that his mother just did not believe that she was dying, so she didn't have a will in place. She didn't have any of the stuff in place. She had all this money, houses, cars. She didn't want any of this stuff in place because she thought she was going to live. And so when they were going back and forth dealing with his mom's health issues before she passed away, when he was trying to get her to agree to take care of certain issues, she just didn't want to, because she thought she was going to live, and unfortunately she died. So I look at this situation, I'm like, my sister was also wanted to live. She wanted to live. Jackie wanted life. Jackie was not just laying up. My sister Jackie, when I went to go see her before my 44th birthday, Jackie was walking around that room. I walked in there. I said, Jackie, what are you doing? She was up walking around saying, I'm going to get my leg back together. I'm trying to get out of this nursing home. And she was walking. She walked into the bathroom, sat down, used the bathroom. She got up on her own. I said, well, wow. In my mind, because I didn't have that little bit of information, in my mind, I thought, well, Jackie can get better and get out of here. And I left to go to Jacksonville for my birthday. And when I got back, she was in the hospital. But again, my mother did not disclose to me. She just said, Jackie's in the hospital. She'll be okay. She's having difficulty breathing. And I thought, okay. And I said, well, I'm on my way over to visit. Mom said, oh, you can just go visit her in the morning. She's resting now. They're trying to decide if they're going to incubate her. I think that's the word my mother used. And I was like, and I could hear my sister in the background talking or moaning. But I didn't, my mother should have said, Walter, Jackie's out of it. She cannot breathe. She can't even breathe enough to talk to us. And I listened to my mother, and she said that don't worry, come in the morning, because I need somebody to be here in the morning. I'm going to stay with her tonight. You come over in the morning. So I said, okay, fine. The next day, I get up early in the morning. I'm getting dressed, eating breakfast. So I can go on to the hospital. And then my mother called me and said, Jackie didn't make it last night. And then it just dawned on me. I was like, well, what was going on? And, I was able to get a better understanding from my mother later that day that she couldn't breathe. She was that's why they rushed her from the nursing home that Friday night to the hospital. And I got back Friday or Saturday. I think I was trying to see her on Sunday, and she was in the hospital. And I don't know. Maybe I don't want to. I'm trying to get you out to understand the story here. My sister was ill. Had we had the proper information, I would have loved to have been able to call my uncles and aunts and cousins and say, y'all, this is it. Jackie's not going to make it through this. If y'all want to come see her now while she's still alive, not when she's dead. So they could have came, talk, and said their goodbyes. Even I didn't get a chance to say my goodbyes to Jackie because I think maybe because we all so afraid of death. I don't know. I don't know. It's confusing to me. We don't want to claim it. If a doctor says this is what's going to happen in an amount in 3 or 4 months, yeah, we know that some people probably live for years because I will be very honest with you. They said my sister was going to die previously many times before, and look how long she lived. But I just wish the proper information had been relayed to us and we have been given the right options. Should I go and say at least go see her because I don't know how bad the situation is? I'd rather somebody say this is a bad situation. We hoping for the best. Go see her. Get your everything in order just in case. And again, my sister passed away. It was utter confusion because nothing was in order because she was going to live, remember? So she hadn't taken care of certain business that needed to be taken care of prior to her death. So you have to run around and get all that stuff in order. But it got me to thinking about, again, my own situation, my own life, and making sure I have some things in place, like a will. Yeah, I'm going to will him $5 to somebody, god dang it. I'm going to figure it out somehow. That will might cost more than $5. I'm going to will that money to somebody. He ain't just going to be laying there on that table over there. I'm going to leave a couple bucks to a few family members to split up an argument. Maybe I should just let them fight it out over it, huh? Let them fight over that $5. That might be interesting to watch from heaven or wherever I might be. Well, the funeral was very nice. It was wonderful to see my family members and friends. I just hope in the future that when someone else is sick that we're able to go and see that person. If somebody called me and said, Walter, somebody's sick, I can get in my car, I can drive or fly and go. Everybody needs to go to see them before they pass away. I don't want to see you when you're dead. I'd rather see you while you're alive. I want to talk to you one last time, if that's possible, if given that option, if that option is available. Anyway, I hope this video is not very confusing. I hope you guys kind of understand it a little bit. I'm over here kind of, I don't know, going through my little issues regarding my sister's death, and I'm dealing with it okay. I just wish things had been a little different. I think that's the point of this video. Anyway, I'm about to I'm supposed to be making a protein shake for breakfast. I'm trying to lose this damn weight. I jumped on that scale and my doctor at 270. I said I cannot believe I'm still 270 pounds. I need to lose some weight. I need to get very serious about doing so. I need to get my blood pressure back normal where I don't have to take blood pressure medication. And normally when my weight is around 220, 230, I don't have to take blood pressure medication. So this is very important that I get this weight off me and down, my blood pressure down. So I do not have to take that blood pressure medication. Anyway, if you like my videos, please click like. Give me some feedback. I know this video is a little bit longer than normal. But give me some thoughts. And I look forward to reading you all's comments. Don't forget to share my videos with family members, friends, loved ones, enemies, all of them. And I appreciate the love and support I've gotten from you all over the past few days. It's been very encouraging for me. It's been difficult. Last night I was out at the club and I had a few drinks. I shouldn't have did that. And listening to some old house music. That music just always takes me back. And I brought some rather strange thoughts into my head, so I had to let that clear my mind this morning. So anyway, I'm out. You guys have a great Monday. Get out there and enjoy life. And don't forget to take care of your health. You only got one body, one life. Live it fully. Bye, you guys.